And welcome back to Atreyu News. It is now Monday morning, June 26th of 2017. I would say massive news. Breaking, President Trump's travel ban approved by the Supreme Court on this condition. And how sweet it is. So a little bit of the Supreme Court language. We now turn to the preliminary injunctions barring enforcement of the S2C entry suspension. We grant the government's applications to stay the injunctions to the extent the injunctions prevent enforcement of the S2C with respect to foreign nationals who lack any bona fide relationship with a person or entity in the United States. We leave the injunctions entered by the lower courts in place with respect to respondents and those similarly situated, as specified in this opinion. In other words, the countries that Trump wanted the ban from is going through, and foreign nationals and people that have relationship to people here in the United States, like brother and siblings and mother or whatever, they'll be allowed to come in. Other than that, shut it down. And it just goes to show what Trump's philosophy about never ever giving up and eventually win. Because I remember during the election, there was many times that people called for Trump to step down out of the race, and he didn't. He pushed forward, he doubled down and pushed forward, and guess what? He won. Could be an example for the rest of us. Bill O'Reilly's tweet about President Trump's travel ban is viral. I'm surprised this guy didn't crawl back into a bottle for the rest of his life, but apparently he was sober long enough to tweet this. Supreme Court allows Trump travel ban from 6 chaotic Muslim countries, embarrassing the liberal judges who sought to limit Trump. It's so true it is. That must be embarrassing. To lose all the special elections, lose the presidency, the Senate, the Congress, 2/3 of the nationwide governors, and now this. You gotta love it. Breaking. The White House responds to SCOTUS travel ban ruling. So from Sean Spicer, the White House was confident that the travel ban would be considered fully lawful. Now there really is a stroke of genius. I don't know if Trump did this himself or because of Gorsuch, maybe they worked something out, but I noticed that the Supreme Court won't actually rule on this until the fall. So it's legal and lawful. The Trump ban is allowed to take place immediately, but they're not going to rule on it till the fall. But when you look at Trump's ban, it's only going to last 90 days. Well, what's 90 days from now? The fall. So by the time they even rule on it, the ban would have come and gone. So, again, stroke of genius. But anyways, let's take a look.
I think we can all attest that these are very dangerous times, and we need every available tool at our disposal to prevent terrorists from entering the United States and committing acts of bloodshed and violence. We continue to be confident that the President's executive order to protect this country is fully lawful and ultimately will be upheld by the Supreme Court.
I just wanted to find out if there was one thing that you wanted people to remember about Donald Trump. What is it?
Never, ever give up.
We are ready for a change. We are ready, and our troops deserve the best.
And in the Middle East, I guess we've spent $5 trillion. We could have rebuilt our bridges, our tunnels, our roads, our hospitals, our airports. We could have rebuilt our country. We could have rebuilt our military. We could have taken care of Social Security. We could have taken care of everything.
We are going to win so much. We're going to have win after win after win. You people are going to get sick and tired of winning. You're going to say, please, please, President Trump, we can't take this much victory. Please stop. We don't want any more wins. And I'm going to say to you, we're going to win. I don't care what you say. We're going to make our country great again. We're going to win. We're going to win. And we're going to win.